Okay, this is a little quick guide for what I'm doing, or for somebody else to do if they want to follow along. I've done it a few times. Go to Cloudflare, and then over to Workers and Pages, Create. You have these options right here. The Hello World is a basic configuration. It doesn't really have much. It'll just, when you go to the page, it'll have Hello World up in the corner, and that's it. Or you can import something from your GitHub, or you can select this one, which I'm going to do now. They have these options: Worker plus D to put D1, Durable Chat app. I have one of these. I have one of these also. That's what I'm going to do right here now, because I believe it's probably the most sought after application type. But here's the repository for it. And I'll go to here. That's the basic setup. Click deploy to Cloudflare. And take me back here. This is where I can select a GitHub or connect another one. I'm going to use my regular one I've been using. Create a repository. That's for GitHub. Application name. Let's add test. Okay. Leave build blank so it doesn't assume or use the wrong commands. If it's pre-built for the wrong thing that you're trying to use, you'll have to factor that in later in your script. But just click build. And here it goes. Building and deploying. Initializing build. It's going to clone a Git repository and make a new one. And install the tools. And then they'll build the application, which usually goes pretty quick. Yep, totally skipped it. Deploying to Cloudflare global network. Still working on it right there. If you have a custom domain name that you can use, you can add it there. If you want to monitor it, you can use that, or you can do this, or you can just click continue to project. It will advise you that you can go directly to your GitHub immediately, where it just made a new GitHub. Or you can click this little square box there to deploy right to the application, or this little icon here next to the GitHub in the middle there, and that will show you the source code of the application. I'm going to go right to the website. You see right here. Hello, how are you? Oops. I didn't mean to put 6. The fucking keyboard popped up on me. I'm doing well, blah 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 blah. But anyways, it responded to 6. That's not what I wanted. It's thinking. Right down there above the chat box. Let's see what it comes up with. I'm not really going to follow along with it because I already know. I'm just going to skip right ahead to it. I'll let y'all see the response though. I'm going to have to fix that. It has a fixing to window where it zooms in whenever it answers. It's kind of annoying. But you see, here's an actual fully detailed and jargonized explanation of how to edit the front end of the application I just created, which is telling me how to edit itself, basically. Anyways, I'm not going to follow that. I'm just going to make a simple edit to the web page by going straight to the GitHub. Go to public index.html, which is your front end page. It's sourced by a few other things I'm not going to go into right now, but this right here is your basic front end edit in place. And things like the size of the scaling of the window and the colors and all that right there. Towards the bottom there is typing indicator. AI is thinking. And then I go up here to the top, commit changes. Go back to here, deployments, deploy version, deploy, deployments, view build, retry build, it'll show you where it's getting it from, the things that it's using, dependencies, the full setup pretty much. And if this is done spinning around, yep. That would be the website. As you can see, the AI now says, "Yo, I'm a whore powered by Corner Workers AI. How can I service you today?" What is the I don't know if I spelled that right. I know what it is, but it'll probably correct it. I think he meant Pythagorean theorem. Yeah, I spelled it wrong. More likely, I believe you are referring to the Pythagorean theorem, more commonly known as the Pythagorean theorem. Is not a widely recognized term, however, but Pythagorean seems close to it. Blah, 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 blah. I think it seems to be. Mathematics term. They guessed wrong. They thought I was speaking a different language. There we go. Pythagoras theorem. Oh. I typed M at the end instead of S. But yeah, that's right. There you go. Pythagorean theorem states that a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Yeah, but it works. It's a chat app that hosts an AI platform. So, yeah, that's how you do that. And, oh yeah, I forgot. Let's zoom in, go all the way here. Explain quantum computing. And down here, please let me think how. I didn't put spaces in it, I think, maybe on accident, or it's not rendering it correctly. But yeah, it worked. And whenever it's thinking, it says, "Please let me think how." That's fucking funny as shit. Also, it introduced itself like I typed into the code, "Yo, I'm a whore powered by Corner Workers AI. How can I service you today?" I didn't mess with the header. That's why it still says all that. But yeah, it has a few other templates on there. I can show you. Let's go to profile. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Sorry. This one. I'm not going to go through that whole process again, but I want to show you what this is. Chat app powered by durable objects. This is a basic chat. As you can see, I changed mine to say subhomie on the message request. And this is not an AI, this is a basic chat room. say hello. Then take this and I'll copy it. Go over to the tabs, add new tab. I think I copied. There we go. I had a little bit of difficulty there. But now it says Judy on this page as an automatic assignment to the name because I haven't put in a login service. I just gave it a random name editor. So it'll just pick from a random name and give it to you. So right now I'm Peggy and Judy. Hi. And now Peggy said hello, Judy said hi. Oops, wrong one. Oh. Wrong one again. I seem to have lost my place. There we are. Peggy and Judy. Here I am, Peggy again. Sup ho. And that's how that's done. I'm gonna try to make a chat app for a certain program that has no chat apps yet, because it's a difficult process to get done on the different languages. This doesn't use the same language as the application I'm trying to put it to, so I'll have to make a transcompiler and then send it through the transcompiler, which is basically a language translator and handler. It's simply, but not fully what it is. But oh, nope, wasn't trying to do that. Boop. Anyways, baby, if you're watching this, I love you.